G'day, and welcome to Diecast Salvage in Gravesend, Australia. Now, if I can find my little paperwork, we'll get on with what I need to say. There we go, we found it. I've got to work off a script because I have brain fade, so I can't remember anything. So, today I hope to do some justice to these two spot-on Ford Anglias. As you watch the castings go around the turntable, I would like to thank the returning friends of the channel. Without your support, there's no Diecast Salvage in Gravesend, Australia. If you're a first-time viewer, I hope you stay and share what sometimes a bumbling old fart like me gets up to, trying to give old diecast toys a new life. What I do is not always perfect, but at least I'm giving it a go. Just think to yourself, if I can do it, so can you. And most likely, you can do a better job. So now, let's take a closer look at today's offerings. Okay, we now have our turntable out of the way. So let's take a closer look at our two Anglias. This one, well, we're missing half a grille, bumper, headlight. We're missing the headlight on this side. We have no boots, so we're either going to do new booties or we're doing a wheel swap. The previous owner, I don't know, did they want to turn it into a banger racer? Or were they in the Air Force? Where's they got these round stickers on it? In case it was overpainted. The screen seems to be in one piece. It does have some stickers on it, which will be going. That's that one. Let's have a look at this one. This one is in its original colour. Window unit is in one piece. No cracks or scratches that I can see. It does have 4 tyres. It has a good front bumper, grille and lights, which is good because we can make a copy of that to go on that. It is missing its rear bumper, just like that one. So we need to make new rear bumpers for it. And by the feels of things, that the suspension has collapsed. So we may need to make some new suspensions. Anyway, enough yabbering on this moment. I'll do some more yabbering on the next section, which is pulling these apart. Alright, it's disassembly time. As per usual, I've gone to my burr tool or my rotary tool, and I've taken out the heads of the front and rear posts on both vehicles. We should be able to go under there, pick up the base. Need to give that a clean. Our tyres and axles come out. The suspension unit in this is sort of working. It could be better, but we'll see what happens with that. Our interior will lift out. It has two locating grooves. They go into the side of our casting, just over here. And by the looks of this used to be a greeny or aqua colour. I'll put that one over there. The screen should just fall out once we do that, and it does. So that's mainly going to need a clean up. So we'll put that to one side. And that's, well, not quite our casting. The grille and bumper and what's left of the light pushes forward. That's our casting. We'll put that to one side. This one's the same. And the suspension of both of these have collapsed. So my thinking is if we put this in boiling water, stretch them up, stretch them back up again where they should be. If I can get my doovalaccy here to cooperate. Right. Get them to sit about there. And these ones further up this way. And we might be able to get our suspension back. Steering wheel is intact. You just never know. Window unit is out. And yes, it needs a clean up. There's our casting. The rear bumper would sit on there. Excuse me. And by pushing these two pieces up there, out come our grille, front bumper, and our headlights. So we'll need to make a mould of that. To see what we can do. All right, our next segment. We're going to do some cleanup. We're doing some mould making. We're doing some 3D printing. You'll have to come and watch to find out. See you there. Okay, we're going to try and make some new wheels for our spot-on Ford Anglias and give you a bit of a preview as to my inspirations. We're going to try and do these steely wheels, and we're going to try and replicate these mini light rims and also the Brian Webb racing vehicle. I have modified this photo, and I took the racing numbers off and all its other stickers, so that I don't have to try and make decals for it. But in any case, first thing is I'm going to try and make these rims for that one and the rims for this one. So what we do is I'll re-download the files. We open up our chit box. These are the mini light rims, as you can see there. And we have our, I'll turn that one around. So what's his? His is 17 and 11. Just making the same size. There we go. Just so you can see that what we're going to do and print. I will resize them properly once I take some measurements, and we shall print them off. If you've seen a few of my earlier videos where I've got the 3D print tag hashtag on them, you'll see how I angled these and put supports on them, and then I'll show how to print it off. I'm just trying to keep this video a bit shorter, and we'll move on to our next scene. See you there. This is just a reminder as to what I started with at the beginning of today's episode. And here we are. Now, here we are with our two spot-on Ford Anglias 105Es. So what have we done with them? Of course, we've stripped them and repainted them. We've cleaned the interiors, we've polished the screens. They're nice and clean now. We have 3D printed wheels and hubs for them. You should be seeing a photo about now of my inspirations. And I think I got fairly close. So, with the yellow one, that is sporting the original front bumper and grille and headlight, which came with the casting. This has steely rims, and of course we've got the appropriate tyres for them. We didn't put a rear bumper on it because a lot of times they were taken off. The orange and black one, the orange or dark maroon one, is a Brian Webb racing car, which is what you saw in the photo. I think I got a close match to it. Again, it's using the mini light rims with the appropriate tyres. It is sporting the original bumper and front grille, and I've put in jewelled headlights for it, which I don't think turned out too bad. They are both rollers, but of course they're not going to be rolling in my display once I get them set up. So I hope you enjoyed the video and hope to catch you next time at Diecast Salvage in Gravesend, Australia. Bye for now.